And the reason we are here, we have a responsibility, even as we're here on stage, to actually say factual things. One factual thing that we know is we, as Kenyans, there's a general feeling that we should be immune from pain. You know, if it's a global shock, not in Kenya. It should not reach us, it should not attack us, we should not feel it. That is a general consensus. A few minutes ago, I said, some of our attitudes may have to change. Assuming that people who take public transport are poor is an attitude that will have to change. Because we can all agree that this might actually be the way to go. I have also spoken, if you are on the street, at one point or another, there will be a negotiation table. Any single person who has taken you to the street must also take you to the negotiation table, one way or another. And the negotiation is not because there will be something in exchange. Negotiation will be that your voice is heard. That's where the preference has always been. Do you know how to hold your member of parliament to account? Do you know how to communicate to parliament to put up legislative proposal? Because people assume it's only members of parliament who can actually table proposals. Anyone here can write a good proposal and actually take it to parliament and say, I think I have a solution. And parliament has an obligation to consider it. Like, for instance, the ABSA case on the card transfers. And this is where I wonder why, it's like we don't like ourselves. Someone takes that comment and goes and tells Kenyans, M-Pesa will be charged 16% VAT. People I respect, you know, and they have the audacity to say that. The issue was card. I'm giving it as an example of how people see each other perspectives and come up with a solution. Yeah. The issue was the card fees and the interchange. That when I'm paying you, there's some money that goes to the credit card companies, you know, and the government is saying they are obtaining income. Why can't we have a piece of what they are obtaining for our national development? These other people are saying, come on, we beat you guys in court. Now you've gone around and used the law. Yeah. And they're all agreeing, okay, for that particular case, the court was saying, okay, this is not royalty. Why? Because the law says so. Okay. You see, now we can see the issue is law. We can see from the government perspective. If it is the issue about, is it Mitumba? I think it's a proposal that has been dropped, you know? So, the account that I am trading against all our so-called experts who we hold in high regard is, why do you have an urgency to push people to the street? Yeah, for what does it benefit a man to go to the streets and lose the whole country?